Hello there, Shinobi Bridge here, bringing you another episode of the Checkout. And today I'll be showing you Empire by Paradox. You may know them for making Magica, the 4-player co-op game where you accidentally kill your friend. Alright, so this is a Dungeon Keeper clone, and if you played the older Dungeon Keeper games, I'm pretty sure it'll be similar, but I have never played the other ones. So I'm going to show you from a perspective of somebody who's never played it. So if you're expecting a comparison between the older ones, I can't do that for you here, sorry. But you can still watch the video if you want. Alright, so if you could just tell about his background. And the game looks pretty decent from here, even in-game is also. So I'm just show you the options first. So it has plenty of options, and that's pretty good. Because a lot of games these days, especially the ports, don't have a lot of options. Now I lowered my resolution to 720 because I needed some steady frames to record. I mean, I could usually play in 1080, but for recording, of course, it just kills the frames. Alright, so I'm in the second chapter so far, and I'll probably put like 4 hours total into it, and I played 2 multiplayer games so far. They're skirmish battles. There's no AI bots you can play with. You gotta play with real people. And the multiplayer is alright. Maybe it seems a little too short to me, even though there's like a 5-minute wait to the gates open. I'll show you over here in skirmish. You have to wait 5 minutes for the gates open to go into the central area so you can capture the flag or stay in the point for King of the Hill. There's 2 modes, King of the Hill and Capture the Dragon, which is basically capture the flag, but with 1 flag in the middle. And also, if you see over here, the multiplayer is not done. There's really no chat in game also, so hopefully maybe they'll fix that when the multiplayer is done. But when I wanted to play this game, I didn't want to play multiplayer anyways. But if you're looking for that, maybe you should think about it if you actually want this for multiplayer. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of games. I usually find at least, at most, 2 to 3 games. Here, sometimes none. And there's also co-op. You can play with co-op. I haven't tried that either. I'll just play a single player. No, I just get into the game. Your main character, the hero, can level up, and you can use upgrade points to upgrade these skills over here, which don't show. But yeah, and there's co-op over here. You can invite your friend, and you can load another game. You can't have separate saves. It just writes over one save. Let's just go into the second act or second chapter. And we're back. I had to go ahead and make the base a bit because at the beginning it's a bit slow, so it's more easy to explain with everything in place
New
and
ladders
whatnot.
have appeared.
Alright, so first I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, there you got it. Alright, so I'm gonna show you basic buildings and unit production and whatnot. Then I'm gonna try to get to my objective and I'll end it there. So in here, if you see, I already have a few buildings placed down. More of a rooms. I say buildings, but whatever. And to make them, you're gonna need material. And to get materials, you could convert it from mushroom, which you gather from over here. You need a worker. And to get more workers, use your main character Báal, and you get some more worker. And when you get the mushrooms, you can convert it to materials. Or you go to the outside world and raid towns or villages or whatever. It's indirectly, you can't control it once you're outside, but they do automatically, they fight and then they get the materials to come back and your workers come get the materials. So from that, you have the materials. See mushrooms over here and materials keeps going up. You also have treasures, and what you use treasures for is to you get more squads, and I'll tell you that in a bit. So, and to increase their capacity, you just build more stock rooms or treasure rooms. And you have all your buildings over here. There's all of them. Now, if you zoom in, your building management thing will go away. So you only do it when you're in the top-down view from maximum height. So why not? I'm just gonna build a workshop. And a workshop allows me to get upgrades and put down traps. So I'm just gonna put one right here. A worker will come like, over there automatically, though that's not working, and make the way for it. So let's see. Who's gonna do it? Is it this guy? Is it this guy? Okay, it's this guy over here. I have a squad here. Now I need to get over here and go outside. This is my like teleport outside the zone area in a dungeon right now. So I'm just gonna wait. So I have this building up. Now the building is not occupied by a worker right now. It has this red circle triangle. What the hell? Circle. And I'll just call a worker, and a worker automatically has to teleport there. So yeah, there. And then you can upgrade your units over here. This squad management panel, and you could order new armor or weapons depending on what upgrade you have. So I'm just gonna get these guys some armor, and it costs 5 material each. So you're gonna need materials to use these. Alternatively, you can just right click them and order new armor, and that does it for the whole squad, if they're in the whole squad. Now, there's no control group, that's why there's squads. And putting them in squads, give them boosts, bonuses specifically. That's over here. There's a death heal and there's a sturdy. Now it depends on your combination of your squad. So you won't always have the same bonuses unless you have the same squads, and I have 2 of them that are exactly the same. I have a healer over here, this yellow guy, a priest, basic DPS, really low, and there's another one over here that's more DPS. This says damage dealer, but yeah, good. And you have a tank over here. You can tell what each unit does by basically the background color, or you just go read it. So let's see. I'm gonna upgrade this. Alright, gonna get that. Now let's continue. Now you're gonna need to make hallways too to access other rooms, and just make a hallway like I show you right now. Gonna call an empty worker and go over there. While I wait for that, I'll show you these other rooms. Stock room over here I showed you. This is the mushroom room. You always have one. You only have one. You have your training room, which allows your units to train to the next level. So good they could allow to get more armor or weapons. The treasure room over here, which is another stock room but for just for treasure. You have your nursery, which is basic unit production, and then a kitchen which allows to feed your units and allows them to be more aggressive. So if their food meter is maxed out, which is the yellow bar over here, they get bonus attack. And what else? Alright, so this the world map, which I didn't show you yet, over here. And the world map, you just press the world map button. Then you right click anything you want. So for instance, maybe I need more materials. I have 42 right now, and I'll just get more. So I'm just gonna call squad 1 to go get it. You need a squad to do this. You can't have empty units laying around. So my squad will just go there automatically over time, and that's pretty close. So it's over there. So they're going there right now. And from that, we just wait, and I'll show you that you can't control them while they're there. You can only watch them. And I'll show you in a bit. You got your evolutions, which is basically what I said over there. Said before. You can evolve your main character Baal, and then this is where you upgrade your tech tree, pretty much. So you get points over time for doing basic tasks. Like over here, it will show you what kind of tasks, and you can pick them. Now let's check your guys. Alright, they're fighting right now. So they're coming to fight in some random place, and they get the materials, and they come out and go back to their base.
New ladders have appeared.
Alright. Now you might have ladders when I started the thing. The ladders is basically heroes just pop out anywhere, and the heroes come down the ladders. There's from these ladders, and which you have time to destroy. If you don't destroy it, the heroes will come down and just start bashing up your base. They also come through this main entrance over here, which is your primary exit and entrance of your base. Now it's open over here, so the squad's over here.
Are entering your dungeon.
Oh, see? No, wait. I'm gonna show you these. Heroes usually occasionally come in, and you can get some materials off of them by right clicking and put a material bark, or you got prison. You get some treasure from a prison, and you got a stack there, and you get some your tech tree points. Oh, this should die pretty soon. And I tell you about the visuals. The visual is pretty nice, pretty good. Now you might notice there's some like weird animation. I don't know. It's like very robotically, I guess. I'm gonna try to explain it. Oh, they already fought them. Wow. Okay. Since they fought them already, you could occasionally find these neutral monsters around, and you could pick up the treasure leave around. So I'm gonna call my main character.
Now you see me, now you don't.
And you can teleport right around, cost mana. And occasionally some of these chests are trapped monsters. Oh, and they come out as well. Some of them are pretty hard to defeat, some of them are not. I cannot see my health. It's hard to see your health sometimes on the units. And to do that, just hold space to see everything. Your character Báal can throw down some lightning bolts around. You can throw them anywhere, even outside world, so that's pretty nice. But it costs mana. You also use the mana to call the workers. So just about to be dead.
That'll show you.
And now he's dead. Now I got some treasure off of that, and I believe no, I don't have enough to call another squad. It costs 150 treasure, and I have to upgrade my treasure room to get some more treasure for that. So let's see. Did I lose any units? Yes, I did. What did I lose? I lost my tank and my DPS. So gonna cost some more units. I can go to my buildings over here, right click and get them like this, but it's pretty slow. Or I can go to the management and go outside over here. And you can just wait till my units come out. Also the traps over here. You can put traps down in the hallways. Only in the hallways. You can't put it inside in buildings areas or the entrance of your dungeon. So put some over here. Cost materials. It goes to put wall traps down, which you can put both sides of the wall instead of the floor trap, which we need one floor. So I have a bunch of points. I'm just gonna upgrade it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, that's that. I'm very close to my exit. I'm just gonna need to reinforce my squad. Oh, I need another tank. Alright. Now I need to build another hallway again to get to the next area. So, let's get that. I think I'll just call it out of work anyways.
Espresso Politonum.
Now you have a bunch of other buildings that I haven't shown you yet. There's another unit production building which is called a dive. And it allows you to build more units, but also you can use the workers to gamble. And you don't actually gamble or anything, it's just random chance that you get a free unit. That's pretty much it. The more you have, the more chances you get.
Eat, sleep, slaughter, eat, sleep, slaughter.
Now the basic story of this is that you're summoned Báal, but you're transformed into an imp body on the way, and the guy who transformed you just want war dominations and whatnot, so you're just pretty much helping him out. The voice acting is pretty decent here. Actually, there's a lot of talking at the beginning of each act, so if you don't like it, it's up to you. Whatever. That's good. Now get outside. Can we get outside? Yes, we can.
I'm walking here. I'm walking.
Now they teleport to another zone, so And
Deathslayer, look who's
there's
here.
over here.
The emissary of fake has come to commend us on our grand achievements. Well, go on. We have been remarkably evil, haven't we?
Well, let me put it like this. Your intentions, satisfactory. Your accomplishments, disastrous. I've been asking myself, your heart, is it black? Or the rainbow colors of frailty and care? Hard to tell.
What? You must be seriously misinformed. Since we met, my Deathslayer and I have committed numerous and monstrous deeds, I assure you.
Really? Let's go over them one by one, shall we? Starting with those healing herbs that were destroyed. Certainly, a handful of orphans did suffer and die thanks to your demon. On the other hand, the death of those kids saved the charity office in Libertinum some money. Money now spent on marriage counseling intended to significantly reduce the number of orphans in the future.
Well, that's bad, but it's hardly my fault, but...
King Shonan was killed, which prevented an upcoming war that would have brought much pain to the people of Ardania.
Well, sure, but...
I'm not finished. A group of goblin shamans were massacred as they were about to reinstate the old greenskin tradition of sacrificing human infants to honor the glory of Grumgog.
Oh, come on. How was I supposed to know?
Last but not least, some weapons were confiscated by your demon near Thalys. They were bound for the Holy Conclave in Libertinum, meant to be used by the Board of Holy Inquiries when hunting and flogging heretics, an activity affecting innocent commoners on a daily basis.
You can't be serious.
To sum it all up, your actions have spared the people of Ardania much suffering and despair. Now, I must move along, but next time I trust that you will have made some improvements to your organization. Perhaps you should start by visiting the secret underground farm where the famous scientist Dr. Yosef Strangela is breeding chickens for his experiments. Squashing cute animals always fares well with fake.
That was embarrassing, Deathslayer. I guess we both need to pay more heed to the consequences of our actions in the future. Evil is judged by results,
The pit
not
into
intentions.
a hellhole.
What do you say we take...
Alright. There's a bug over here. It's not continuing speaking. It happened before.
As it happens, there's an entrance to the underground farm in our dungeon. Send some units there and I'll open it for you. Have fun. That's more or less in order.
So yeah, now you got your taste of the voice acting. Like I said, I think it's pretty decent and pretty humorous. This game's not meant to be serious, so you should enjoy it for what it is. Now the game
Heroes
itself
are
is
entering
pretty
your
decent to
dungeon.
me. It's pretty slow paced, so if you don't like slow games,
Eat,
maybe you
sleep,
shouldn't play
slaughter,
this.
eat, sleep,
But
slaughter.
I enjoy strategy games, and maybe I should have played the originals before. There are some issues with this game, but I say it's pretty minor and get bypass it. But I prefer if they do add AI bots, because in general I don't like playing with people, because I just don't. And maybe other people don't like playing with other people. And there's not always a lot of games in the lobby like I showed you before. But overall I think it's a pretty decent game, and if you have 20 bucks, maybe it's worth the try. Thank you guys for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys next time. This guy is just dropping